Hello everybody and welcome back to Pokemon White 2. So as you can see, once again we are inside. We are inside once again the Relic. We are once again inside the Relic Castle. And we are once again we're gonna be taking on the Volcarona so that we can of course try to get this one too. Now you may be thinking, isn't it a bit crazy for you to do this right now, considering that this Volcarona was level 70 last time? Yes, but if you want to challenge this Volcarona right now, yeah, as you can see, this Volcarona will be at level 35. So yeah, if you actually want to get this Volcarona now, you can. But however, in terms of its moves, yeah, it may not be that most beneficial. Considering when it's at level 35, it will have the moves Strength Shot, Leech Life, Gust, and Fire Spin. So yeah, honestly, if you want to avoid this now, then you can't do so because if you just happen to defeat this Volcarona, or wait until you have entered the Hall of Fame, then this Volcarona will be at level 65. Now, and the moves that it will get then, it will have a Whirlwind, Silver Wind, Quiver Dance, Anti-Energy, and Heat Wave. So yeah, again, if you want to wait until like a post-game in order for you to be able to get this Volcarona, then honestly, I'd say just go for it. Yeah, and also this Volcarona will have the ability on full lane body, and just like last time as well. This Volcarona will be holding a silver powder. So yeah, now if you want to get yourself your very own silver powder, yeah, now you can essentially just get it from this Volcarona here. But anyways, everyone. Now, and of course, now once I am done, I'm getting this Volcarona. Then we're gonna be handing ourselves off to our very first tournament within the Pokemon World Tournament. Yeah. But anyways, everyone, now I guess as we are still in our midst to try and get this Volcarona here. Now I may once again continue on with our Pokemon enemy appearances. Okay, everyone. So next up on the list is Baltoy. Now, yeah, even to this day, Baltoy still hasn't made that many. Still hasn't made that many appearances. In the series. Yeah, Baltoy's only shown up twice. Baltoy's only shown up twice within the Hoenn and Sinnoh series. Then it got to make at least one appearance within the. Then it did get to show up within the Arceus movie. But then after that, Baltoy essentially stopped making appearances until Journeys finally got to bring it back for one episode. Yeah, it was only one. But they finally managed to bring it. They managed to bring it back after for so long, and yeah. But then after journeys, yeah, Baltoy has yet to make an appearance within Horizons. So yeah, honestly, yeah, I really do wish that Baltoy actually got more appearances than that. Excuse me. Yeah, again. I really do wish that Baltoy got even. Yeah, I really do wish that Baltoy got some more appearances in the series. Considering that I really do like from Baltoy and Claydol. Yeah, and I will definitely go over Claydol as soon as we actually go over him too. Yeah. But anyways, everyone, now next up on the list is, Sandslash. Within the first 4 generations, Sandslash actually does make quite a few appearances in those ones. But however, it wasn't too often. And I definitely say that in terms of the Hoenn series, it's because within the Hoenn anime, Sandslash only showed up one time. Yeah, only once. Yeah, but then Sandslash didn't show up Sandslash didn't show up once. Within the entirety of the Universe anime, and also the Colress series, and also for the Colress series as well. But then when we got the appearance of the Alolan Sandslash. Now the Alolan Sandslash actually did get to show up, obviously, in the Alolan series, but however, it was only for like 3 episodes. Yeah, only 3. And then Sandslash got to make at least 3 appearances. Got to be in at least 3 episodes of Journeys. But then the appearances of Sandslash did improve a little bit more. Thanks to like Horizons. Yeah, because of a certain character, actually, he utilized one. So yeah, I would say that Horizons is definitely where you're gonna get where you are definitely gonna get the majority of Sandslash of screen time in the entire series. Yeah. But anyways everyone, now as you can see as well, not only are we and Hugh are going to be entering the tournament, but we also have Cheren, who is also going to be competing too. And I guess I should say this right now as well. Now, in terms of the first time that you enter the Driftveil Tournament, the opponents that you face from like first to last. It will always start off with you battling Hugh first. Then you take on Cheren, and then as for the final round opponent, yeah, I'll definitely save that as soon as we actually, I'll definitely get to talk about that as soon as we actually as soon as we actually enter the tournament. Yeah. And speaking of the tournament, now every single tournament within the Pokemon World Tournament is actually a bracket based, meaning that you will get to see which opponents that you will be facing off against within the second round. Which means the opponent that you face off against in the second round will be determined if they just so like happen to win in the like first round. So yeah. But anyways, everyone. Now I guess I should also say as well. Now, in terms of the music, that plays within the like Pokemon, in terms of the music within the like Pokemon World Tournament. As for the actual. Starting off with the hallway music. Yeah, I would definitely say it is. I would say it definitely fits it really, really well. Yeah, I mean it really does. And then as for the like bracket section, or when you when you are just about to face off against your next opponent music. Yeah, I would say that one is, I would definitely say that one also fits it really well with this tournament too. And then, excuse me. Now, and I guess I should say this as well too. Now for every time you get to the final round, Now, for every time you reach the final round of a tournament, then you'll get to hear his specific music that is only utilized when you are facing up against an opponent in the final round. Now, as the music that we are going to hear when we face off against Hugh and Cheren. They are going to use the very same piece of music that you have already heard before. Yeah. Oh yeah, and we also get this guy. Yeah, now he will tell you about gym leaders and champions if you just so happen to defeat them once. Now get this. Now, when he means champions, now, when he says champions, yeah, that obviously means that there isn't just going to be one champion, within the Pokemon World Tournament. And as for the, as for the gym leaders, now, he wasn't just talking about the Univern gym leaders. Yeah, I will definitely talk about more of that when we get into like a post game. Yeah, I can definitely tell you. I will definitely show off more of the Pokemon. Yeah, I will definitely show off more of the Pokemon World Tournament. As soon as when we get ourselves into like a post game. Yeah, it is definitely gonna be really exciting to see. But however, in terms of showing every tournament, that's probably not gonna happen. Yeah, considering what exactly you have to do in order for you to be able to unlock every single tournament in order for you to be able to unlock every single tournament in this game. Yeah, honestly, if I did that, I would be here forever. So I'm only gonna show off as much as I can within this playthrough. but I'm only gonna show off as much. Don't expect me to show off all of it. Yeah. Anyways, everyone, now I guess I should also say this as well too. Now for the Driftveil Tournament, now the Pokemon levels are gonna be more strict, as it will drop down the levels, back it down to level 25. But however, not so much when it comes to you. When you are competing in this tournament for the very first time. Yeah, now as you'll see, yeah, while everyone else's Pokemon will be dropped down to level 25, not so much for yours. Meaning that this will definitely be which means that this will be the easiest tournament that you will ever go through in the entire game. Now, as you also saw, within that bracket, yeah, on the left side, we definitely saw someone that we definitely know before, and that character was Colress. Yeah, so yeah, the final round. So yeah, the final round opponent of the very first Driftveil Tournament will always be against Colress. Now, and I guess I should say this as well too. Now, in terms of the dialogue of these characters, should have to say. Now, when it comes to the first round, they won't have much to say. And then you will get even more dialogue. Then you'll get some more. When it comes to the second round, then you will get the majority of the dialogue from the characters. When you encounter them in the final, in the final round. Yeah. Okay, everyone. Now as we now take on Hugh. Now as you'll see, now his team has definitely got it. Even more stronger than last time. Where his starter is still the second stage evolutions, or should I say the first stage anyway, and then as for his brand new Pokemon, yeah, just like with Bianca and Cheren last time, Hugh also Hugh will also be utilizing the elemental monkeys, and they are of course different dependent on the starter that you chose. And as you can see as well, now his P-Dub is now a Tranquil too. Now, in terms of the elemental monkey that Hugh gets, now for when he has Servine, he'll have Semisear, and if he has a Pignite, he'll have Semipore, and if he has a Duwand, then he'll have Semisage. So essentially, the elemental monkey that he gets will always be the one your starter Pokemon is indeed super effective, is super effective towards. So yeah. But anyways, now I didn't decide to go over the moves for Hugh this time. Because, yeah, considering that we are going to go for this tournament rather quickly, yeah, so that's why I'm not going to cover the moves of his Pokemon this time around. Yeah, and the same also goes for Cheren and Colress too. Yeah. And now, and I guess I should say this as well too. Now, when did you enter the Driftveil Tournament for the second time? Now you won't see either Hugh or Colress, but instead you will see other gym leaders participating in this tournament. I won't be showing it off here in this playthrough. Is because, yeah, I just feel like you'll probably won't exactly be all that worth it, really. Yeah. But I'll tell you that, that the gym leaders that do get to show up within the Driftveil Tournament are, once again, Cheren. Then we have Roxy, Berg, Elisa, Clay, and yeah, yes. So essentially, like every gym leader that we have seen, up to this point, and also Bianca also Bianca joins in the fun too. Now before I get into that. Now, before I continue over that, I may as well now go over Cheren's team. Now, as you see as well, they are like also more stronger for when we like faced off against them last time. Now, as you can see, now his Lily Pump is already a Stoutland. Yeah, but you'll see when we see Cheren again. Or with him, like with his Stoutland, now he will be at the right level. So yeah. And then as for his new Pokemon, he just so happens to get himself a Cincino. And also his Patronus now a Watchog. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right, everyone. And I guess I should probably point this out too. Now, when it comes to the gym leaders and champions that you face off against in these tournaments, now the Pokemon that they actually start off with, are usually their strongest Pokemon first. Yeah, now as you saw within this tournament, yeah, now Hugh utilizes starter first, and Cheren actually utilized the Stoutland first. So yeah, definitely keep that in mind for when you face off against the other gym leaders and champions, I'm sure with in this tournament. So yeah. But anyways, everyone, now back to what I was saying. When it comes to the Driftveil Tournament gym leaders, now, even though they are shown to have six Pokemon, but however, 4 of the Pokemon are doubles of the same species, but it is just that they have different moves. Yeah, honestly, I don't get why they chose to do that. Yeah, honestly, I really don't get it. But anyways, everyone. Now I guess I should, oh yeah, right here. Yeah, now, when did you enter the final round? Yeah, you'll actually will hear the crowds cheering. Now, I believe what they're cheering is battle. But, however, at times you may hear them cheer Jerry. It's like, yeah, like, there is nobody in this tournament who's named Jerry, people. Yeah, it's just the way that this game is just the way that this game is, this game's audio is presented. Yeah, it definitely sounds like the crowd is saying Jerry instead of battle. Yeah. Yeah, but anyways. And I guess that said, I think with that, I think that is all I really have to say in terms of the Driftveil Tournament as of right now. But like I said before, I will definitely show off more of the Pokemon. But I will definitely show off more of the Pokemon World Tournament when we get ourselves into post game. But anyways, here it is. Yep, here is indeed, as I said, the music that you're gonna be listening to every time you have entered the final round. But anyways, now as you can see as well, now as for Colress, now his team has also gotten stronger since last time. As you can see, now his Magnemite is also a Magneton. And then as for his brand new Pokemon, now he just so happens to have an LGM. Yeah, which is definitely I would say it's definitely a good thing for my Lucario to get himself to give him like a Dark Pulse, huh? And then as for his Clink, it's still a Clink. So yeah, never really too all that special about that. So yeah, Blind Clink. Again, since the game does not level you down, when you enter this tournament for the very first time, again, it is essentially the easiest tournament that you'll ever participate in. And yep, and this right here is of course what you get as soon as you actually as soon as someone is victorious. Your Pokemon must be happy to be by your side. She bring out the best in their power. And this concludes the Driftveil Tournament. See you with the next tournament. Yep, indeed we shall. But not right now. Like I said, I'm gonna show one of these tournaments for much later. And of course, if we just happen to win the tournament, of course we get from BP. And if you just happen to lose in either the final round, the first round, or even in the second round, I believe you get a shards, and I believe you get shards or berries for it. Yeah, honestly, I forget. Now everybody's gonna want to join in on this here tournament. And show their stuff. And as you can see, for example, now we got the return of Roxy again, huh? Haven't you gotten any wild and crazy Pokemon battles to show me? I guess I'll have to enter the tournament myself, and rock the audience right out of their seats. Yeah, you will most likely will do that. Sure, see what I mean? People are pouring in already. If the strongest trainers from all over join in, it'll raise up everybody's level of skill. And then, little Driftveil City will go even more and make a heap of money. So was that really what this was all about? Money? Because I don't know about that. But anyways, everyone, with that said, yeah, that definitely will be all I am gonna do this part. And so, the next one, I'll see you guys next time.